Digital transformation is something that the firm's seeing affecting all sectors, particularly now in the energy and natural resources sector. We felt that it was really important to get some of our key clients together and our key partners specialising in this area to have more of a debate and also contribute to our reports.
I think a key point that of the energy transition that we are witnessing now is the shift from an electricity system based on a limited number of big power plants to an increasing number of decentralized small assets. Technology is really going to be the tool to pave the way to this transition, especially by empowering consumers, and that they're becoming more and more prosumers.
From the financing side, in HSBC and working with DLA Piper as our partner as well, we always need to ensure that we provide the right solution to our customer. And what we've done recently, we've looked at whether we can potentially structure these opportunities, say, as a green loan, if there is a linkage to the sustainability KPIs to a margin of facility, for example, which would be sustainability linked loan. So it creates more opportunities for the likes of DLA Piper, for the banks such as HSBC, to look at specific assets and see how these assets can contribute towards the greener path.
And I think the macro trends that you mentioned there, the decarbonisation, the decentralisation, I think that's really exciting because that's actually causing many in the industry to change their business model, be more creative. And so certainly with the decentralisation theme, we've seen a number of kind of new and evolving business models driven by technology.
I think one way I would like to see the European market maybe move to is providing support from utilities actually procuring large-scale battery solutions. It still feels to me on the battery side that Europe is being left to its own devices with behind-the-meter battery solutions.
I mean, certainly in the UK and Europe, we don't have the sort of capacity mechanisms in place to finance storage, and it's pushing storage behind the meter and having to find more innovative ways to finance. And I think that is slowing down the growth of storage in certainly in the UK and Europe.
We feel blockchain can help, and it's one sensible use for blockchain. At the same time, it's obviously also a question of what do you really want to demonstrate within the blockchain, and actually is everybody capable of understanding what it represents. And I think that's the big challenge. There is a solution there, but in some ways it also needs to be shaped to be actually user-friendly, which I think it isn't yet in the way it's being presented.
I think we're seeing a lot of AI use in the oil and gas sector. So there's a huge amount of data that get collected, a lot of engineering and drilling data. I think the other area where people kind of need to really think about some of the risks at the moment is the risk of cyber with some of these types of tools and technologies, and certainly with a number of energy assets being kind of critical national infrastructure.
One of the interesting areas, if you look at the DLA Piper report, is the area around digital twins. We've seen it with the topic such as smart cities, green buildings, or in real estate. It's like a simulation model. So before actually erecting a building, for example, you look at how it's going to be to look on a system, and you feed the live data and try to manipulate to see how to make it more energy efficient, more user-friendly, some elements inside the building to make it smart.
I think the digital twins certainly speed up implementation, but then actually it's the more advanced use of technology and automation and kind of IoT-driven sensor technology that really then enables you to optimize those assets so that you can get the kind of the proper efficiencies that you're looking for.